What up YouTube, Topaz Jace back for another album review, and this one is to that Joell Ortiz, That's Hip Hop. And what this is his homage, or pretty much his view on what exactly is real hip hop in his opinion. And you break down the tracks, it comes off as 80s, 90s, vintage New York hip hop and such. And you know, that's exactly what all of these fans and shit, they claim what real hip hop is, and that's what they want and such, so he's giving it to the people. And my thing is, if they went about it the correct way, man, then it really wouldn't get to me that much. If they would just go about it like rock musicians go about it, like, okay, we do classic rock, it's just what we do, and we're not worried about anybody else, this is all genre. Instead, when it comes to vintage hip hop, these guys always want to talk shit about the new generation of fucking rappers and shit, dude. You feel me? Like, people are doing this out of spite for where the music industry has gone, even though a lot of MCs, not all of the commercial rappers and shit, man, but a lot of MCs have progressed the damn art. And who I mean by that, I would say J. Cole, Kendrick, Big Crit, Logic, dudes like this. But even with this in mind, knowing that this is a project in spite of the current industry and such, man, I still enjoyed a few tracks up on here. My favorite songs was that It's Time, that's pretty much Joell Ortiz just going in, man, while he got a pretty damn dope production on top of it. One of the better songs on here, period. I like that Trouble track where he's pretty much just breaking down, no matter what you do, no matter how positive you try to stay, it kind of just comes off as trouble seeks you out, no matter motherfucking what, man. And that's a pretty dope concept. And then I like that Precious where Joell Ortiz is going into some storytelling mode and such, man. And he's pretty much rapping about the life of a stripper and such from her point of view. But besides those tracks, man, you see through the rest that this is why vintage hip hop kind of had to go and it had to get evolved, man. Especially when you see a guy like Kool G Rap, who was a good rapper for his time period, but you compare him to what skills Joell Ortiz has and you realize who's the better rapper. You listen to some of them beats, man, from the boom bap and all of that, man, and you realize, okay, these were cool for the time period, but yet music has evolved to being better to where it's at now. Overall, it's a decent project that I would say go ahead and individually purchase some songs and such, man, but overall, a 6 out of 10 because the vintage stuff, it really doesn't work in a lot of fucking cases. So did you guys hear about this DJ Boogie, man? He got found guilty for disorderly conduct because he decided to play that "fuck the police." And this is just point blank fucking racism, you dig? Like, why the fuck would the DJ get fined for playing a track? Did he actually incite a riot by playing this track? No. They trying to say that he tried to. And this is overall fucking bullshit. I mean, the great thing about racism being so blatant right now in America, man, is finally waking a lot of black people up who tried to ignore the shit. But anyway, on to today's article from downloadpass.com, and today's article is about why you should not take the damn Grammys very seriously, man. Because on the real, these people, one, don't know what the fuck they talking about when it comes to hip-hop, because they really don't follow hip-hop like that, you dig? Like, I told people months ago that Kendrick Lamar was going to clean up the Grammys because that To Pimp a Butterfly just fit the mold of something that would clean up at the Grammys, instead of them actually going through and listening for the best hip-hop awards, then determining if these hip-hop albums could actually compete with these other genres. Of course, they didn't give hip-hop any of the major awards because they don't fucking listen to it. The only thing that the Grammys are good for is if you win some, you can ask for more fucking money. But that's it, man. Do not use Grammys as motherfucking motivation and shit like that, man, in order for you to reach where you want to be. You should already be trying to do that shit. Watching these people shine and get Grammys, that's not doing nothing for you. I hope you enjoyed the show. You can follow me at Twitter up there, and you can go to downloadpass.com, that's down there, to read today's article.